that there are young people amongst us that are capable of doing great things. We've seen them happen. So believe that you are one of those that will do great things. And set out your objectives, believe in them, stand with them. I went to the house. I'm not a chair of any committee. But what I've put down in my constituency today, by the grace of God, a lot of people who hold committees that are said to be A-grade listed committees have not achieved what I've achieved. Why? Lobby. I brought my head down. I follow leadership. I beg them for projects. It won't reduce me with anything. Sometimes I just say, okay, please give me this. I need this in my constituency. Help me. Nominate who does it for you. I don't want the benefits of I just want the project started in my constituency. And that's how we are going. We're waxing stronger. Today, we are, alhamdulillah, we can't complain. So that's it. Just believe in yourself and do the right thing at all times. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, very quickly. Adatu.
Thank you very much. I think this is a huge lesson in humility. I think we all, or many people, aspire to leadership, attracted by the glitz and glamour, but unconscious about the burden of responsibility. So, dear young elected officials, because I believe you will all get there, the crown would certainly be heavy. So lift your head up, but not just for respite. Ask for help from the right people. Who are your allies and who are your helpers? Honorable may not remember, but I think the first time I got introduced to him was even before he resigned, when he was discussing or aspiring to run for office, and there was a small discussion on what are you going to do, how are you going to achieve things, you know. So it's quite heartwarming to me to sit in. He was still a public servant at the time, and he was praying. He was a very prayerful man. So don't forget God, but who are your allies and who are your helpers? And the crown will certainly be heavy, but you are not doing it alone.
Thank you. Honorable Commissioner.
So thank you. I think in 1 minute, let me do one thing, considering the type of audience we have, respected, distinguished, aspiring, honorable members. From my interaction, I discovered that many of you are aspiring for State Assembly, National Assembly. I didn't come across anybody aspiring to be executive here. So one thing that I want to remind us here, we should look at one thing that is very important. What kind of generation are we? We're in critical two-stage in our generation, knowledge-based society, and we cannot undermine the power of information and communication technology. So as we are going into National Assembly or state assemblies,
put our hands together and appreciate our panelists. Come on now, we can do better.
Thank you very much. And please, you may have your seat. Thank you. Yeah, can you just stay for a photograph? Yes, please, for a photograph. Please, may you have your seats, please. While they take the photograph, just a couple of announcements. So we're going to break for tea. We have a tea break, and the tea will be served by the poolside. So when you walk out of this door, any of these doors, it's behind. There will be volunteers to direct you. Now, if you check your time, this is 12:01, so we'll have 30 minutes for tea, and then we are supposed to be back at 12:30. Now, can I have your attention, please? This is a very important segment. Can I have your so there will be four sessions taking place when we come back at 12:30, and we want to give you an opportunity to interact closely with the facilitators, because these sessions don't give us that opportunity because you're quite a large group. 2 groups upstairs. Okay? So I don't know if you've received our text message. All right, so the text messages are your groups. So you're going to go into those groups. Now, let me explain. Excuse me, please, can we have one hand side? So you'll be on this